Imagine this. You wake up and your phone is already speaking to your nervous system, quietly siphoning the brightest 10 minutes of your morning into someone else's dashboard. You don't notice the theft, because it isn't money yet. It's minutes, sliced as thin as breath. But if attention is the mint where value is coined, why keep minting wealth for other empires? You say you're just taking a look, yet a glance turns into a chase, and the chase makes you forget what you came here to build. If time is life and attention is the steering wheel, who is driving right now? Your will, or drip-fed engineered triggers? What if every notification is an invoice you pay in future possibilities? Pages unwritten, offers unmade, compounding unrealized. You're not poor, you're busy transfusing the wrong balance sheet. So here's the question that keeps you up at night. When did your focus stop belonging to you? And what would it cost to buy it back? Completely and decisively. Today. This video explores why attention is money. If you're constantly distracted by your phone and the feed, you're effectively working for someone else's company, giving away your most precious minutes. But if you use your focus to produce small, shippable outcomes, it can gradually turn into cash flow. At the end, the video will share 3 simple methods to convert attention into money. It is very helpful for daily life, so stay to the end. This channel is also a charitable project. 50% of all revenue will be donated to Buddhist monasteries and mental health charities. Finally, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and turn on the bell. Your support not only helps this channel, it also helps you cultivate merit and good karma. Please comment and let me know what you learned. Thank you. Your brain isn't a blank stage. It's more like a hound that hunts for hits of stimulus. Apps know this well. They toss you a maybe there's something good bone every now and then. Sometimes there is, sometimes there isn't. That on-again, off-again pattern is the most addictive. So every ding gets misread by your brain as important, check now. Over time, you let the noise outside decide what matters, while the things you truly want to do get shoved into the basement of your mind, piling up, dragging on, wearing you down. Put even more simply, wherever you park your attention, your actions follow. Whatever you do often, you slowly become. Whoever you become, your life starts lining up in that direction. What you repeatedly look at turns into a silent instruction you give yourself. Every tiny daily choice is a seed you plant. It looks like just a few minutes of scrolling, but it grows into a habit, and eventually into a situation. You aren't scrolling to escape life. You've been trained to practice escaping. Practice it long enough, and life really does become something you want to escape. That's why you feel torn. One part of you wants to create and ship, while another keeps feeding the slot machine more time. Neither part is good or bad. They're just conditioned patterns. But being conditioned is not the same as being doomed. Remember this. Attention isn't just a flashlight. It's a contract. Every time you hand over time unconsciously, the contract auto-renews. Unless you stand up now and say, I'm renegotiating. I'm taking the steering wheel back. You think distraction only steals a few minutes, but it's quietly rewriting your life story. Miss too many mornings, and your mornings forget how to make things. Dodge too many hard beginnings, and your courage atrophies like an unused muscle. Attention isn't only what you see, it's what is training you. Each tiny lapse teaches your nervous system a lesson. Avoid the edge. From a cognitive perspective, you're not just losing time. You're renting out your salience map to whoever shouts the loudest. Confirmation bias filters your feed. Dopamine's prediction error keeps you hooked. Variable rewards nail the habit in place. And once self-control is depleted, the next choice is easier to sell. The cost compounds. Shallow attention produces shallow work. Shallow work earns shallow trust. Shallow trust pushes down the prices you can name. Meanwhile, the person you could have been, braver, clearer, more skillful, remains stuck in the land of what if. Zoom out to society. A population trained to skim cannot sustain institutions that require patience. Science, justice, art, self-governance. When citizens outsource attention to algorithms, agenda setting shifts from the public square to private dashboards. Markets then reward speed over judgment, heat over light. The richest companies aren't just selling products anymore. They're wholesaling human moments at scale, arbitraging your unpriced minutes into ad inventory and predictable behavior. The most painful truth is this: neglect is never neutral. What you don't tend withers. Skills, friendships, spiritual life, even the one sentence you were born to write. You don't just lose a few hours. You inherit a smaller horizon. Imagine this. Every notification is a small tax on your future. It looks harmless, but it costs minutes. Minutes become unwritten pages, unmade offers, unrealized cash flow. Attention is the factory. Money is the product. If you lease out the factory, someone else takes the profit. So reclaim it with 3 moves. First, ship one small thing today. A page, a template, a script. Name it before breakfast. Write it down. Keep it in sight. Your job isn't to think about 10 things, but to finish one. Finish one, and you can sell it, teach it, or reuse it. That's how money begins. Second, build a small doorway into focus. 1 glass of warm water. Inhale 4, exhale 6. 3 rounds. Quietly say, I am safe enough to focus. Then start immediately. Don't rate your mood or tidy your desk. Write the first line. Small starts lower fear and build trust, and trust compounds. Third, no checking before you ship. Set your phone to grayscale, mute sounds. Keep only true emergency contacts. After shipping, review messages once for 20 minutes, never before. The world won't end, but your project might if you feed the feed first. Price by outcomes, not hours. Package your work into reusable, teachable units. Simple beats clever. Finished beats perfect. Repetition beats heroic bursts. If you ship one small deliverable a day, 5 days a week, you'll have 20 in a month. Some will sell, some will teach. All will make you stronger. Attention becomes assets. Assets become income. Keep it that simple. Here's the crux. Money isn't the destination. It's the echo of attention applied with care. People don't pay you for time. They pay for what your attention becomes in their lives. In Buddhist terms, intention drives causation. In psychology, identity shapes habit, and habit shapes results. When your motive is clean, solve a real pain, raise a real standard. Your attention stops scattering and starts engraving. Value grows wherever your gaze lingers with care. The market can feel this difference, and so can you.